Gabby Thomas, the sprint queen, a three-time Olympic gold medalist and a former world champion. Gabby Thomas. She hasn't run very fast, but she knows how. Gabby Thomas, the sprint queen, a three-time Olympic gold medalist and a former world champion.
Addis Ababa Grand Prix, a one-day meeting, has been undertaken in Ethiopia at Addis Ababa Stadium on April 18, 2026, and it's been said the first of its kind in Ethiopia. And this grand gathering brought many international participants from different countries. Who you are and where you're from?
My name is Pierce O'Callaghan. I am the head of competitions for World Athletics. I oversee all of the World Athletic Championship events, the Olympic Games, and also the one-day meetings. So this is a great part of my job, to grow and develop a new meeting along with the Ethiopian Athletic Federation and the Ethiopian government here in Addis.
What's your take and your understanding about Ethiopia, about infrastructure, the stadium, the welcoming nature of the people, everything? How do you see it?
Yeah, well, to be really frank, I'm very shocked at the level that the Ethiopian Athletic Federation and the Ethiopian government have prepared for this meeting. This is only the first step for Ethiopia. Ethiopia has a lot of ambitions. They want to have world championships in Addis Ababa. You're building a new national stadium with 60,000 seats, with a lovely warm-up track beside the sports academy. You have this stadium here. There's the Addis Ababa Stadium at the outskirts of the city. So for sure, World Athletics will be coming regularly to Ethiopia in the future.
Okay, what is the role of having such a big event in image building?
Well, there's many reasons to host this event in Ethiopia. First of all, to provide competition at home for the athletes, to promote the sport to the Ethiopian public. We will have 20,000 people today. We have live television with you guys here, to provide competition for other African countries. So there's probably 20 African countries will compete here. The athletes will win prize money. There's significant prize money here this afternoon. Yes, and it's just part of developing all of the officials and the volunteers and making everybody proud to be part of athletics. This is the early part of the season. You had your Ethiopian Championships 2 weeks later, so all of the meeting directors for the Diamond League will be watching this to see who's in shape, who's in form, and who they can invite in the future.
Okay, what's your message for others who never happen here, shown up here, to come and visit Ethiopia about the infrastructure, everything, the beauty of Addis and everything?
Well, I have two messages for the people of Addis Ababa. Come down to the stadium today, get out and experience world-class athletics. And for the people outside of Ethiopia, this is the future of Africa. This is the engine. This is a technological hub. It's the industrial hub of Africa. This country is going to really take off in the years to future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Andy Kay. I work for World Athletics as a consultant on some of their events, and I'm from the UK.
What's your observation about this event?
Well, so far so good. You know, I got involved in this very late. I only knew I was coming to Ethiopia a few days ago. This is my first visit to this country, and I am quite staggered by what you've achieved in a very short space of time. You know, there was no track here a few weeks ago. You know, so to have a meeting where there was no track was going to be a problem. But the new track is here, which is great. The organisation so far has been good, and I think we're looking forward to the afternoon session. We have a busy window for the world to see between 4 and 6 o'clock. But we have some high quality races, and we've got some very high quality athletes. So that's the other thing I think you should be very proud of here in Ethiopia, that you've attracted the likes of Gabby Thomas, you know, who has come to Africa to race, and she's going to stay in Africa to race for 2 more occasions. The fact that she's decided to come here first means you guys have done incredibly well, and obviously we're very keen at World Athletics to support you as much as possible and build this every year. So we start with this bronze level, challenger level event, and we build and build and build to make it better and better.
Okay, what's the merit of hosting this big event for Ethiopia precisely?
Well, I think for Ethiopia and indeed Africa as a continent, it's important that we have more regular big events here. I mean, it's called the Continental Tour for a reason. We want races and events and track meetings on every continent if we can. So we need to establish a foothold here in Africa. Ethiopia's done a great job so far, but it's important that we build on that so that Ethiopia shows the way. Of course, you've got the Kip Keino Classic in Nairobi next week as well. So let's build on that success, and let's ensure that we come back to Ethiopia and we come back to Africa.
How did you get Addis? The infrastructure, the beauty, the greenery, everything. What's your comment?
Well, you will know as a journalist that when you do an event like this, you go airport, hotel, hotel, venue, venue, hotel, hotel, airport. So you don't get to see very much. Yeah. But I've so far very, very impressed. Little things I notice, the fact that this event is being publicised across the city is fantastic. The fact that this event is on every screen in the city. I mean, there are some big European cities that have not managed to do that, and you've done that for your very first attempt. So far I am really loving the country, loving the people, loving the food. May have tried the local beer as well, but we won't talk about that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to returning.
Okay, what's your message for Ethiopians to celebrate sport and other international bodies and people to come and visit Ethiopia?
Well, come and take the opportunity. That's what I would say. I mean, I'm doing this for a job, but I also see this as an opportunity to broaden my horizons, to visit a country I've never been to in my life, and to see some really good top quality sport. That's the thing I think that will drive this event, the quality of the athletics. Everybody knows Ethiopia for 5,000, 10,000 marathon running, steeplechase. We're going to see some top level races at that level, but we're going to see some amazing sprinting as well. So come along, experience everything. Don't just come for the long distance, come for everything, enjoy it, and make sure you're back again next year when this is going to be even better. Well, again, it's very important that the event takes place here, but then people know about it. We have to get the word out that this event is taking place in Addis, in Ethiopia. So it's important that we have TV coverage. And, like everybody on this event, even the president is saying, we are learning as we go. There are many learnings from this very first event. And I'm sure that our TV company, our TV colleagues, they will also learn. But, I think we have eight or nine cameras for this, plus 5 cameras on the long jump and a drone. Next year, I expect to have more cameras. I expect to have more events. So, like everybody, we learn year one, but I'm expecting a good product from our TV colleagues.
My name is Marcel Viljoen. I'm an athlete representative. I'm the manager of a few of the Kenyan athletes competing today.
This Addis Ababa Grand Prix is Continental Tour bronze level, right? What does it mean by Continental Tour bronze level?
Generally, a label meeting means that it's sanctioned by World Athletics, and a bronze meeting is the first step to bring athletics to the country here. And it's very exciting to be here because some athletes are competing here that have never competed here before. And the eyes of the world will be on Ethiopia and Addis Ababa in particular. And I think whatever happens today, it'll open the door for future meetings and future participation for other athletes, not only in Africa but also from the worldwide.
Okay, will you tell us the merit of this Addis Ababa Grand Prix for Ethiopia in hosting this Grand Continental event, maybe?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's the first time there's a bronze meeting in Ethiopia, and it is a little bit surprising because we all know the history, the very rich history Ethiopia has got in athletics. And we can hear the crowd really enjoying it, and I think the fact that there's a bronze meeting means there's not only long and middle distance athletes who are competing here, but there will be other events like the field events, there's hurdles, there's sprinters, and it'll open the eyes of a lot of athletes and also the coaches to see what is possible, and if the world and if Africa at large can do it, why can't Ethiopia do it? So I think, as I said earlier, it'll open a lot of doors of possibility to the sport of athletics, but in particular in Ethiopia.
What is the role of this event, especially in promoting sport tourism?
Well, for the athletes, this event means they can get ranking points, and ranking means they are able to improve their status as an athlete, and it'll enable them to be invited to other meetings. It'll enable them to. This year there's no real global competition like World Champs or Olympic Games, but still they'll be able to improve their ranking to the extent that they be invited to other meetings and be approached by sponsors. So there's a lot of merit in the meeting here for athletes, but also for Ethiopia.
Tell me about the infrastructure and everything in Addis.
In order to host an event, you have the support of World Athletics, and the management of the meeting, they are not left to their own devices. There are others who are here from World Athletics to assist them The track would have been accredited. The meeting director, the athlete liaison, they're all well experienced and they've got decades of experience under the belt. So I think it's opportunity for those who have never done this before to gain experience and for them to be able to be more proficient next year when the next meeting takes place. So it starts with the bronze. Who knows, it'll soon be promoted to maybe a silver or a gold and maybe even a diamond league at some point. So it's up to us to make this a big success.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Tony Campbell. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
Tell us about this event and what do you know about this Continental Tour bronze level?
It's off to a great start. I'm here working. I'm helping out the organization. I'm working in the call room area to make sure that the athletes come out on time and we run an orderly competition.
Very good. What is, the merit of hosting such event for Ethiopia precisely?
It's very important for the growth and development of the sport in the country. So we're here working to make sure that the sport continues to grow. Ethiopia has been known only for long distance running. We want to make it in the future so they have all the events covered. Sprinting, hurdling, and jumping, we want to see come from Ethiopia.
You've been here for a couple of days, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the infrastructure development, the city, the roads, and everything here in Addis.
It's very beautiful. It's a very nice city. It's my first time in Ethiopia, and I love the city. The people are very nice and accommodating. The hotel is fantastic. I'm happy to be here.
What is the role of having this big event in promoting sport tourism in Ethiopia?
Well, it's very important because Ethiopia would like to bid for a world championship in the future. So they have to demonstrate that they know what they're doing work-wise and to organize a meet. So this is very important going forward. That's why we're all here to help Ethiopia to make sure that everything is run properly.
Your message for international foreigners who have never been to Ethiopia to come and visit the country?
I would recommend Ethiopia all around the world. This is what my job is, traveling around the world. I would tell everybody my experience was very helpful and the people were friendly. They're good accommodation. The track is fine. You should come to Ethiopia anytime. It's fantastic here.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Okay, I am here with Ranaya from the U.S. She is a winner for 100-meter hurdles. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, tell us about a feeling and the race, this contest.
I will say that it's been pretty breezy today. And as soon as we started the race, there was like a big headwind, so that was really challenging. And being here in Ethiopia, it's so pretty, but the altitude really affects you. Like after everything you do, you're out of breath, but it's very pretty here.
Okay, Ethiopia is known for its athletics, right? Tell us about your observation, your feeling, that sentiment, all.
Like I said, I'm just so excited. I'm very glad to be the first winner of this track meet. One thing that I really like about Ethiopia, and maybe I'm crazy for it, but I absolutely love the city lights. I think that being in America, the city lights are very bland and stuff like that, but at least in this city lights, so beautiful. I love that, and I really enjoy the food here.
Okay, thank you. One last question. What makes this Continental Tour bronze level unique with other competition?
Honestly, I think that when it comes to the athletes of mine, especially when it comes to these type of meets, you would think that it's not really good, but I think this meet is very comparable to a gold meet. I think that they're hosting it very nice. Everybody here is very nice, especially the workers and everything. So honestly, when it comes down to it, this doesn't feel like a bronze meet, but like I said, I'm very glad to be here.
Viewers, I'm with Eric Edward, winner of 110 meters hurdle. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Race wasn't really that good of a time. We was able to execute. It was clean. Had a lot of malfunctions at the start. Got called back 3 times, so that kind of really fucks with the mental. But we was able to prevail through, execute, come away with the dub. So I'm thankful to be here. Thankful to get a win, especially my first time being in Africa. And I appreciate the love and the support from everybody in the crowd and bringing me out here.
Well, how did you get Ethiopia? And tell us your impression.
I like it. A lot different than what I thought, of course, being an American. But Ethiopia is smooth. I met a couple nice people, showed me around the town. It was really nice, really outgoing, helped me a lot, taught me what thank you was, but I kind of forgot, so not really tripping off that. But yeah, I really appreciate Ethiopia for the love and the support.
Okay, what makes this Continental Tour bronze level competition different from others?
Really the environment, you know, like the crowd like this. I'm really thankful for the turnout of the crowd. You know, you can go to a gold meet in America, you won't have half as many people in here. So thankful to see the turnout for the sport of track and field. Thankful to hear the roar from the crowd with the 110 hurdles, and thankful to get some points on Continental Tour. Thank you.
Looking very, very strong all the way to the end. American coming second, Christopher Bozor. But Wanyala looking very composed, very strong.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How was it?
It was a good run. The crowd was amazing, and it came down to execution, and I just loved it. I'm glad with the progress now.
And what do you say about your competitors?
Most of the time I don't look at that. When I come to the race, I always come with a fixed mind, and I just come and run. Yeah.
People are saying he is the fastest, the only fastest in the Africa. What do you say about the motivation of the people?
Of course, it's been great motivation, and I've loved Ethiopia, so thanks to everyone who showed up. Yeah.
And the weather condition?
No, today has been perfect. I mean, it's been sunny, a little bit of wind, but I mean, conditions have been better. Yeah.
And tell us your future.
Just building up to the season, to see what's coming in the next 5 months. Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, dear viewers, we would like to say congratulations to Gabi Thomas. Here we are at Addis Ababa Stadium. She won 100 meter. Congratulations. Obviously, Gabi Thomas is 3 times World Olympic winner. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This atmosphere is incredible, and it's been my greatest pleasure to compete here in Ethiopia.
Tell me the sentiment, the feeling, everything here.
It's been incredible. This crowd is incredible. The track is great. I love this competition so much, and I'm running the 200 meters very soon, so I can't wait to do that too.
Okay, how about, the things in Addis, in Ethiopia, the weather, the people, the culture, the food, everything?
Oh, I've enjoyed it so much. I've got to spend a lot of time in Addis. We had some injera. We've had a lot of Ethiopian coffee, and the people have been magnificent, so I'd love to come back.
Okay, this Continental, Tour bronze level is unique, right? Yeah. What makes it unique compared with other Olympic competitions?
It's the community and the environment here. The people have been incredible. The enthusiasm is awesome. So it's just absolutely amazing for a bronze medal competition, and I'll definitely be back in the coming years.
Okay, Gabi, obviously Ethiopia is known for its athletes, right? What do you know about those athletes, their caliber? Everything, yeah.
Oh, I've got to meet the 3-time Olympic medalist, Mariset, who won the Olympics in the 3K and the 5K, and also Yemeni, who runs a Boston Marathon. So I'm a little starstruck, and it's been really cool.
Well, what's your message for those who have never been to Ethiopia to come and visit the country?
If you've never been to Ethiopia, please come and visit. Enjoy the food, enjoy the people, enjoy the culture. It's magnificent.
Congratulations once again. Thank you. What's your name and where you're from, and for which country are you running for?
My name is Christopher Bozor. I'm from New York.
Tell us your status in today's race.
I got second today in my race. This is my first 100 of the year. I think I did pretty good, so there's more to come. So I'm just happy to be here. Thank God for this opportunity to be here, and I'm just enjoying it.
Very good. You're in Ethiopia today, so how is the weather, how are the people, how is the culture, everything, food?
Oh, man, I love it here, man. I love the weather. I love the people showing me love. Man, I mean, I'm happy to come back next year, man. Happy to be back next year, so thank you.
Okay, what's your message for those who have never been to Ethiopia to come and visit?
My message is, man, make sure you come travel the world, man. Like, it's wonderful being in Africa, man. Like, I feel like home. It feel like home to me. It feel like home.
How do you see the infrastructure in Addis, like the hotels, other services in general?
Oh yeah, the hotel is good. They take care of me, showing me love. So thank you again for being here, man. I'm proud of myself, proud of everybody that's been supporting me since I've been here, man. The workers, everybody been showing me love. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, Tanja Bailey. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
USA.
Good. Tell us about this event, about your feeling, your sentiment on all the activities here.
It's a great event. I feel like the hospitality was unbelievable and the crowd is great. Weather's good, so we're excited. Yeah, I've been watching Ethiopia athletes run for, I don't know, the last 30 years, and it's just amazing watching them compete in the longer distance events, are really elite. Boston Marathon. It's really exciting watching how advanced the Ethiopian runners are on the world scale.
Okay, tell me about your feeling again about the infrastructure, the beauty of Addis, the hospitality of the people.
So much hospitality. The food is great. We're at a really nice hotel, and they're taking really good care of us. So it's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Okay, what's your message for those who have never been to Ethiopia to come and visit?
You should definitely come to Ethiopia for a track meet and to visit, but definitely for athletics. Thank you.
Good.
So my name is Sirena Sambamayela. I'm a 100-meter hurdles runner. I ran for Adidas and I'm representing France.
Okay, so you are here today in Ethiopia. How do you perceive this race first?